Okay, who's ready to ride every single ride in Disney's Animal Kingdom?
I am.
Well, we're gonna use Genie Plus, so
Yes.
it's gonna be a little easier, but yes, let's do this thing. What's up, everybody? I'm Jared.
I'm Miranda.
And we're here today at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're going to be riding every single attraction that this theme park has to offer, but we're going to be using Genie Plus while doing so. So that's our caveat, and we're gonna help you to use Genie Plus while at this magnificent and very peaceful theme park.
Yeah, I'm excited, but first, let's explain Genie Plus.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's kind of confusing, and let's hand the mic and the camera over to someone who's better at explaining things than me, Miranda. Okay, see you guys later.
All right, y'all. Buckle up, Genie Plus is a lot. So we have 3 different types of Genie. That is the first thing that you need to know. You have free Genie, which is included in your My Disney Experience app. It's where you'll see the wait times, different itineraries, and things like that. Then you have Genie Plus. This is where the price varies per park, and it is a per person, per day service. Today, it is $17 per person for Animal Kingdom. When you purchase Genie Plus, it allows you to utilize the lightning lanes for more than 40 plus of the attractions throughout the 4 parks. Then you have individual lightning lane. This is not included in your Genie Plus purchase. It can be used for the most popular rides in each park, and it is an individual cost per person, per ride to access that individual lightning lane. Here at Animal Kingdom, the individual lightning lane is Pandora Flight of Passage, Magic Kingdom is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Tron, Epcot is Guardians of the Galaxy, and then over in Hollywood Studios, it is Rise of the Resistance. You do not need to buy Genie Plus to go on the individual lightning lane and vice versa. When should you buy Genie Plus? Great question, I would love to tell you. You should purchase it in between the hours of 12 a.m. and 7 a.m. on your park visit. So this morning I got up literally like right there at 6:59 and I purchased Genie Plus. The reason you want to do that before 7 a.m. is because 7 a.m. is when Genie Plus selections have opened for all of the guests. Individual lightning lane purchase is a little bit different. To purchase an individual lightning lane at 7 a.m., you have to be staying at a Disney resort, or if you are not staying at a Disney resort, aka us, then you have to wait to purchase your individual lightning lane at park opening. You can only purchase 2 individual lightning lanes per day. They can be used throughout the parks, but they cannot be the same ride twice. Both Genie Plus and individual lightning lane can sell out, so buy them early. Also, with using Genie Plus, individual attractions can sell out / run out for the day as well. Once you have Genie Plus, you can use it to book as many attractions as you want in a day. However, you cannot repeat attractions with Genie Plus. So this morning, like I said, I got up before 7 a.m., just barely, and purchased Genie Plus. Once 7 a.m. hit, I started stacking Jared and I's attraction. First on the list, I booked Navi River Journey. The reason I booked that is because I know that Navi River and Pandora Flight of Passage, but Pandora Flight of Passage is that individual lightning lane. I know those 2 rides in this section of the park will sell out fast on a busy day, and they just have really long lines in general. So I wanted to book Navi River Journey first. Stacking. What I mean by stacking, I mean that you have a bunch of attractions lined up ready to go before you even get into the park. So I had 3 different attractions lined up before I came in and met Jared in the park. He was here a little bit earlier than me because he had to do reporting for MickeyBlog. Shout out MickeyBlog on Instagram and all of the socials. Go follow. And so I had those attractions lined up ready to go before I even entered the park around 10 a.m. Here's how the booking process of attractions work. You can book your next Genie Plus lightning lane as soon as you tapped into your first one. The first one expires, or it has been 120 minutes since you booked the first one, whichever one comes first. And if you book a Genie Plus lightning lane at 7 a.m. when the system opens, your time does not start until the park opens. So when the park opened here at 8 a.m., I could not book again until 10 a.m. or after we rode Navi River Journey, but I was able to do 10 a.m. first because that was the thing that came first. That's a lot, I know, but I hope this makes sense. We're gonna get into it. There's a modified feature that I'll explain a little bit later, but first, let's go ride Navi River Journey because that is the first thing I booked, and that is the first thing on our list. First up on our list is Navi River Journey. This is the Any Height boat ride where you take a mystical journey by boat deep into Pandora's fantastic glowing rainforest. This is the attraction that I booked first this morning because I don't know if you can see it on that little marker up there. there, it says 85 minutes. Here in Pandora, both the Navi River Journey and Pandora Flight of Passage are going to be your highest wait time attractions. So this is what I booked first, and then what we're doing first, and sometimes it works out like that, sometimes it doesn't, but let's go hop on. Now that we have tapped into Navi River Journey, we are now able to book our next experience. So it is either you tap in, you wait that 120 minutes, or something expires, remember? So we are going to be booking Expedition Everest for 1040. We might have to modify that because we'll have a little bit of an overlay here with Navi River and into Pandora, and that's like a lot of walking, so.
Yes, there is, but you know, we're at Disney and that's what we do, we walk a lot.
That is true, but we might modify it just a little bit so we can get a better time, but currently it says 1040 to 1140.
Real quick too, by the way, Expedition Everest is one of the few rides in Walt Disney World that has single rider.
Yes.
So if you just want to ride alone, if you're with family who doesn't want to go on the ride or anything like that, any circumstance where you'd be a single rider, definitely take advantage of that, because oftentimes I've used single rider on Expedition Everest and it's literally like a 30-second wait.
True.
So.
Very true.
now.
Great practice though.
All right, kids, we are on the way to Expedition Everest, right? Amazing. So we're gonna go there next to go see a Yeti that totally works. He's always worked, and that's how he's always been. But we're gonna go over that way. We're walking on one of my favorites, little bridges. It's nice and peaceful over here.
So peaceful.
Backside of Pandora. Obviously, as Miranda was just explaining, we did book Kilimanjaro Safari once we hit that marker where, how many minutes was up?
120.
120 minutes
so
was
at 10
up.
a.m. is when I booked Kilimanjaro Safaris, and I booked it because I saw that it was temporarily closed. So there's a caveat to that. There's a reason I did that.
Exactly. Now, even though an attraction is temporarily closed, if you do book one of those and it's closed as of right now, that lightning lane actually turns into more of like a Genie experience. And what that means is you can utilize that lightning lane at any point throughout your day once the attraction, of course, opens back up. And as of right now, we were fortunate where the attraction opened up very quickly, but that gives us some leverage where we can now use that lightning lane whenever it fits our day best.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't count for any of your other attractions, so it just kind of falls into this lovely little bubble, and you kind of ignore it until you want to use it.
Exactly. It's kind of like Miranda with me. Like, she just ignores me until she needs me for something.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, time for Everest. We have made it to Expedition Everest. Now, it is important to know you must be 44 inches to ride this ride. Of course, this is a high-speed coaster, so if you're not into roller coasters, this one might not be for you. But luckily for me, I am absolutely into roller coasters, and I love roller coasters. Another cool thing to note, when you are measuring your little ones out here, it's really cool because a giant Yeti foot is used as the measurement. Kind of a fun little Easter egg for you. But let's jump on this attraction. It is so fun. It goes backwards, it goes forward, and the design is incredible.
I love that ride.
Pro tip, guys, I forgot to take my glasses off, so these little, pockets in front of you are there for a reason. Take off your glasses and put them in there because I just went through
You look like the Scream.
yeah,
The Scream.
I was just gripping.
Everest was amazing.
Yes.
Love that ride.
Definitely should have held on to my glasses in a better fashion, but we're going to move on. We're on to the next ride.
It was great. We are. While we were in line for Everest, after you scan in, we were able to book our next one, which is Dinosaur. As you can see, I think you can see him. The big old dinosaur behind us. We're going to enter into Dinoland USA and go ride Dinosaur.
Yes, one of my favorite attractions, and also has a sister attraction out in Disneyland. However, the exact tracked attraction is for the Indiana Jones adventure ride. So different attraction regardless. We're going on Dinosaur, super excited to do this, and this time I'm gonna hold on to my glasses in a better way.
Now, Miranda doesn't like this ride, so be prepared. We have made it over here to Dinosaur. This is a 40-inch height requirement where you take off on a scary prehistoric tour aboard a rip-roaring time rover to save a dinosaur from extinction. Let's go hop on.
Have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago.
I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
And I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked.
90 seconds.
We better move it.
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Dinosaur is it's something, right?
It's something. If you've ever wanted to have all your internal organs just like moved around,
Yeah.
it's a great ride for that.
It's a great ride for that.
But what's interesting about that attraction is it's actually changed over the years. You're not going crazy, people. Many people who ride that ride actually get off and go, oh, it feels like there was less dinosaurs or it's getting darker.
Yeah.
So a lot of the animatronics aren't working as well as they used to.
Yeah.
So what Disney has been doing has been gradually darkening the ride. And it's kind of smart because this ride's not going to be here all that much longer. I hate to break everybody's bubble.
There's no
Dinoland,
official word on it.
no official word, but Dinoland is
It's in the
probably-
talk, sadly.
Yeah.
Which
Could be.
stinks, because I love Dinoland USA.
Dinoland is a fun area, especially for kids,
Yeah.
but they will be most likely retheming it.
Yeah.
No official confirmation.
But something we did want to mention outside of Dinosaur, they have Triceratops Spin, which is actually in front of us. It is this lovely ride back there. It is not on Genie Plus. It goes up, it spins around, and it comes down, and any height requirement can go on it.
Exactly.
So,
It's like Dumbo, or it's like the
Magic Carpets.
Magic Carpets,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a kid's ride, and
Super
it's
fun.
great for all ages, but you don't need Genie to ride that one. So that's why
Correct.
we don't have it in the video.
Yes.
Another important piece of info that we wanted to include in this video is that we are not going to be doing the shows, including
Right.
It's Tough to Be a Bug, or, the amazing Lion King show.
Is that your favorite?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't want to fight you on that.
Yeah,
Because that
no,
is the correct answer.
It is probably the best show at
But
Disney.
they're so good. They're both so good. The shows here in Disney are amazing, especially here in Animal Kingdom. I love both of those. They're both great. Nemo is rethemed a little bit, so
Yep.
it's a little bit of updated. But yeah.
But even
they're
though
great.
we're not like showcasing the shows
Yeah.
in this video, we do want you to know that you can utilize Genie Plus to see those shows.
Yes,
so if you
yes.
have Genie, definitely still use it for those shows, because the Lion King show, for example, those lines get very long.
So long, so long. They also work for characters, so you can meet Safari Mickey Minnie, Moana. Who else
Yep.
do we have here?
I
I think that's it. Oh, well, you have
it's mostly
for Genie Plus, I believe that is it. The rest are just standby wait times
Yeah.
for Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, those types of
Yeah.
characters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good old guys. All right.
All right, I think next up we have Avatar Flight of Passage.
Individual
This is-
lightning lane time. And Miranda, not a huge fan of this ride. Jared, huge fan of this ride.
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Well, you guys are stuck with me for this little bit, because Miranda isn't a huge fan of this attraction. It makes her tummy feel not so great in life. But that's okay, because I'm here and I love this ride. This is Flight of Passage, people. You need to be 44 inches to ride, just like Expedition Everest. Have you ever wanted to fly on the back of a Banshee? Well, that's what you do on this one. Not to mention, by the way, not only is this one of my favorite attractions in Walt Disney World, if not my absolute favorite, sorry, I should back up. Pirates is my favorite. Second favorite Disney ride, though. Huge deal. It's just breathtaking. Almost every family member, friend who I've had go on this attraction, literally, they don't have words afterwards. So that's how cool this ride is. Let's jump into this line, and please be aware, you will be needing an individual lightning lane to ride this attraction if you're going to be using Genie. It's a separate ticketed, priced sort of situation because of that, and it is $14 today to get that individual lightning per person. This is the only attraction at Animal Kingdom where that's the case, but it truly is worth it, in my opinion. It really is. So we are outside the entrance. As you can see, standby right now is 105 minutes. The lightning lane is going to be much quicker for us. But I did want to point out that there is a test seat located right outside of the attraction. So if you're a little nervous if you're going to be able to fit on the ride, or if it's going to be comfortable for you, for example, My father has some ankle issues dating back to college, so it's a little bit more difficult for him to get his foot and his, his legs in there. This is something where you can test this out ahead of time. So it's absolutely worth to do it. That way you don't, sort of waste your time getting all the way up there. And unfortunately, you're like, this is too uncomfortable for me.
So yes, this one is a 3D attraction where you fly on the back of a Banshee. So for me personally, this is one of the attractions that I struggle with here in Walt Disney World, and it's kind of the only one outside of Mission Space. I do have issues with Mission Space.
Yeah, well, you know what? Everybody has issues with that one, and frankly, they should. We're not going to get into Mission Space.
No, that's a totally different one. But this one I do struggle with because of the screens. It's not the movements. So if you maybe have issues kind of with like massive screens and wearing 3D glasses, that's where I struggle with it.
Yeah, and I did also want to point out to you, fine folks, that this queue is very cool. You go into different caves, you see lots of different things as you're going through the queue. And the reason I wanted to point that out is the lightning lane actually has a much shorter queue, obviously. So you're not actually going to see how cool the queue is going through the lightning lane. So that's actually a perk of going through standby.
I agree with that. But it is also 105 minutes.
Yeah, so we're not doing that.
No. And if you actually wait just a moment here, this is one of the best views that you'll see in all of Pandora. Not only is it beautiful right there, but you have the waterfalls on this side as well. Stunning. Wow.
Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar.
All right.
You had so much fun, right?
I had so much fun. So if you get nauseous easily, be careful of that one for sure.
Another little pro tip that Miranda has found out from that attraction is if you do get nauseous, taking off the glasses can sometimes help.
Yep.
Lots of people, when they suffer through motion sickness, which I actually have a history of pretty severe vertigo, for whatever reason that ride just doesn't bother me. You can actually take off the 3D glasses and that should help. But let's talk in case you love this ride, like Jared. I had a blast, as always. Truly such an interactive attraction, one of the very best, and I know it is extra money on top of your Genie to get that individual lightning lane, but in my opinion, it's worth it. And in fact, I think you can accomplish Animal Kingdom without Genie Plus in just getting the individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage.
Agreed. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, so really you would only need that $15 or $14 individual lightning lane, and the rest of the attractions you can totally time out properly on standby.
I agree with that. That was great. Another thing I want to mention that I forgot to mention earlier, when we were in line for Dinosaur after we scanned in, I booked us for Cali River Rapids, but it looks like there's some
impending doom.
Some pending doom in the clouds over there, yonder.
Yeah, it is getting dark outside.
It's pending that we won't be on that ride. I think it's going to close pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because we do have to do Kilimanjaro Safaris first before we do that one. So we're going to go hit up Kilimanjaro Safaris. But just so you know, we may not be doing Cali River Rapids, which is fine with me because it's just a water ride. But it's a really fun water ride if you like a water ride.
And we already get the water ride that's called Living in Orlando Florida during the summertime when it rains.
2 o'clock
every single
day.
But no, if you love water rides, Cali River Rapids is a great attraction, and it's a lot of fun. So if we don't get on it, we just wanted to point that out. But let's head on the safari next, and then we'll, be nearing the end of this video.
Yeah, let's go do it.
let's do it.
We have made it over here to Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is an any height, any age attraction, so anyone can enjoy this one. This is where you hop on board this 20-minute long experience where you'll see elephants, giraffes, zebras, and so much more. So let's go get on.
Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. My name is Okapi. A lot of people think that the Okapi are related to the zebra because they've got white stripes on their rear ends. They're about 6 feet tall. Now, do you know what a group of giraffe is? Now, if you look past the zebra, those are sable antelope. Unfortunately, elephant populations continue to decline, and though they face a number of threats, the biggest threat to them is a nice little back scratch there. Oh yeah, that's the spot.
All right, we have finished everything except Cali River Rapids because it is closed right now.
Apparently it's down, but I will say we don't need a Genie Plus for this attraction.
No, you don't.
This is a Disney pickle, and if you're not aware, this is actually the cheapest snack you can
Yes.
get in Walt Disney World.
And it's amazing. I love a pickle, and I don't know, something about a Disney pickle is just like next level delicious. I don't know if it's just hot, and we need like something refreshing and to replenish those electrolytes, but
Yeah.
it's
On
amazing.
those hot days, get yourself a Disney pickle.
Yes.
Just a little side pro tip. Genie, not needed.
Yeah.
But regardless, today was pretty successful, I'd say.
It was great. It was amazing. We crushed it, and all while teaching y'all how best to use Genie Plus.
Yeah, we really hope that you guys got a lot of value out of this video. If you guys did, please do hit that like button and comment down below which is your favorite attraction at Disney's Animal Kingdom. If you'd like to see more of our content, of course, head over to our YouTube channel. We have lots of content. We're trying really hard to grow our MickeyBlog YouTube channel, so please do check it out. And
yeah, we have other videos of Genie Plus, like over at Magic Kingdom. We also have another one in Hollywood Studios, and we're going to be doing so much more as well.
yeah, not to mention, of course, resort tours and guides to eating and drinking and everything around Walt Disney World property.
Yeah.
But if you ever need help, of course, booking your Walt Disney World vacation and extra help with things like Genie and booking that and how to navigate it, even better than we can provide, go check out our friends over at Mickey Travels, where they can help book your Disney vacation, plan it all, book it all at no additional cost. Just head over to MickeyTravels.com.
They're amazing. All right, with that, my name is Miranda,
My name is Jared.
and we hope you all have had a fantastic day.
See you later.
Bye.